line of work is tough, man. I know, because I used to work at a club doing security. And there's nothing secure about that job at all. They don't give you any protection. No gun, no vest, not even a rock. They used to always give me this motto: intimidation is the key. Yeah, right. I'm supposed to walk around the club with the believing that biceps are more powerful than bullets. Needless to say, I didn't buy into that philosophy. One night at the club, they started shooting, and I started running towards the door. All the other bouncers started barging in. Hey, Reg, you're going the wrong way. I said, no, I'm not. You're going the wrong way. That man has a firearm. All you have is 2 arms. The next day, the boss called me into his office. He was livid. What happened to you last night? I hired you to be a bouncer. I said, that's exactly what I did. I bounced. And so did my last check. Later on, I found out, though, that I got fired for no reason. The man shooting in the club that night was Chinese, which means the gun was fake. Don't act like you don't know. Chinese people knock off everything except the price. Everybody knows that. They even steal American names. And you know that's fake because they can't even pronounce it correctly. Like one time I met a Chinese man named Gordon, but the way he pronounced it sounded like Golden. So what's your name? Golden. I said, Golden? No. Golden. I said, that's what I just said, Golden. I said, you hard to hear it? I said, Golden. I said, no offense, sir, but you mind if I just call you Yellow? I said, oh, no problem. I call you Negro. I know the history of that term, so I don't get offended by it, you know. Negro was used because they thought all black guys' penises grew down to the knees. Hence the term Negro. So if you call me a Negro, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm really just a thigh grow, man. This name calling is funny, yo. They say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a damn lie. Any man in a relationship can tell you just how much pain a woman's nagging can cause. It's like an alarm clock without a snooze button. Really, personally, I'd rather open the door for a Jehovah's Witness on a Saturday morning. They hear a woman start bitching about anything, man. I'm serious, man. That stuff will give you headaches, high blood pressure, and you end up damaging your liver from all the alcohol she drives you to drink. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will give you cirrhosis. Even when you try to be nice, your words may be misunderstood. Women get suspicious about compliments. You can say to a woman, honey, you are my life. I love you so much. Your life? The other day I heard you say that life's a bitch. So what the hell does that make me? A bitch with a good memory, because I forgot I said that. I tell every man that's in a relationship, though, don't even waste your time trying to make a woman happy. It's not going to work. No matter what you do for her, it's not going to be enough to satisfy her for the rest of the relationship. Me personally, I tell my wife all the time, honey, you never give me the credit that I deserve. She said, that's because you don't give me the credit cards that I deserve. Women gripe about everything. You can be in heaven. How come you never take me anywhere? You're in heaven. Look around. You don't get no better than here. All I see is a bunch of people with no fashion sense. Don't they know they're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day? Plus, you promised me a ring on my finger. Why is it over my head? Damn you. That's when God comes in. Problem, my son? Oh, I'm sorry, God, but you know how women are. Of course I do. Why do you think I left Mary? Listen, if she doesn't like it here, tell her she can go to hell. Women don't laugh at that joke because they're afraid of God. And men don't laugh at that joke because they're afraid of women. I anticipated it. No, because this religion thing is confusing. Like, women here always ask, how come Muslim women choose to cover themselves in public? My question is, how can women here choose to cover themselves in private? You know, the whole date, you got your ass and titties hanging out. Then when we get you alone back in the apartment, you don't want to take off your coat. Y'all will give you that same line. I'm saving myself for God. Really? You can start by getting down on your knees. No, just because you have bread and wine in a restaurant doesn't mean that you're saved. It means that you're drunk. Like one time this woman had the audacity to tell me right before the check came, you know I'm saving myself for the Lord. I said, good, you better hurry up and get here so you can pay for your food. I'm saving my money for a whore. You got me